Hi everyone and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfriending of Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and these last few days I've been taking you on a journey through all the factions you can play in the battle companies. And this is the next installment, and we have come now to the Fiefdoms of Gondor. The Fiefdoms of Gondor are normally ruled from ministers but maintain a high degree of autonomy, especially with regards to defending their territories. Chief amongst the fiefdoms is the city of Dol Amroth, whose knights are renowned for their martial prowess. Many fiefdom warriors will spend time in the tutelage of an experienced knight of Dol Amroth. So that's the backstory of the fiefdoms, and of course this is a very elite army or elite group of models to play in a battle company, and as such you have the ability to include many different types of troops in the battle company. So you start off with an example starting company, and you can start off with that, but you can of course also choose your own. So I will take the starting company first. The example starting company is a Knight of Dol Amroth, 2 men-at-arms of Dol Amroth with pikes, 2 clansmen of Lamadon, and 2 archers of the Blackroot Vale. And what I really enjoy is that they have given the pikes to the men-at-arms at once, and they don't have to buy them because there are no models for men-at-arms of Dol Amroth without pikes. And as such, it was a bit hard to clarify this in the previous incarnation of the rules, so I thoroughly enjoy that. And the reinforcement list, where you can basically create your own warband, is Man-at-Arms of Dol Amroth for 8 points, Axemen of Losnark for 9 points, Clansmen of Lamadon for 8 points, or Blackroot Vale Archers for 8 points. And you will note that the Knight of Dol Amroth is not in this list, and we'll come to that a bit later, the reasons why. So you have of course the warrior and hero equipment list, where you can equip your heroes with different stuff, and for 1 gold you can get a pike or a lance, and for 9 gold an armored horse. The hero equipment list is of course with the number slash another number, and the number after the slash is of course what you have to pay if your attacks and wound values are combined above 3. So a normal 1 attack 1 wound hero only has to pay 1 point gold for armor, shield, axe or Losnark, bow, lance or elven blade, 5 points if they have more than 2 in the respective stats combined. You have the option for 2/5 gold to get heavy armor, and then 9/15 gold for an armored horse. There are not many promotions in this this warband. You can get Men-at-Arms of Dol Amroth to become Knights of Dol Amroth, and then you can get Knights of Dol Amroth to become Knights of Dol Amroth with armored horses. So as you can see, there are no upgrades for clansmen and no upgrades for the Blackroot Vale Archers or Axemen of Losnark. And that is quite interesting, but then again you don't have any models that can be upgraded to. But great that you can get them. So Fiefdoms of Gondor special rules and relics are as follows. You can get terror. Elven blood runs deeply in the men of Dol Amroth. In some, the glory is undimmed to the point that evil creatures quail in their presence. The hero causes terror as described in the main rules manual. So that's a quite a good ability to have, to cause terror, not become charged by that many models, counter-charged or charged. Honor of the Fiefdoms. The men of Gondor's fiefdoms are proud of their skills and heritage, and are eager to show their mettle. The heroes earn the respect of the men, who count as being within range of a banner when this hero is within 3 inches. So cool ability to have. Dol Amroth is basically all about close combat, and having the ability of the banner is very, very good. indeed. Next ability is One Final Blow. The valorous heart never flags, even in defeat. If the hero is slain in close combat, he immediately makes a single strength 4 hit on every single model that was part of the final combat. So this might actually swing a battle in the Dol favour if you take a suicide dive into close combat, even if you don't win, even if you die. All the models that might have swarmed you will take single strength 4 hits, and in many warbands that means a 4+, so it can get taken out. I would not recommend using it as a strategy, but then again, you do get cool things from this. So, Master Archer. The hero spends years learning to shoot with precision to exploit the enemy's weaknesses. Each time the hero shoots and slays a hero or monster, not many monsters about, but then again, a few days ago we did on the Mirkwood list, and they have the ability to get monsters. He receives +1 might up to starting value. That's quite good. Next one is The Foe of My Father. The men of Losnark and Lamadon are known for their loyalty, bravery, and distinctive wargear. Many of their finely crafted weapons have been passed down from their father to sons from generations, becoming a family's most cherished heirloom. When a hero selects his rule, his weapon gains the X-Bane rule, with X representing a race of his choice. That could be Orc Bane, Man Bane, Elf Bane, Dwarf Bane, Hobbit Bane, Spider Bane, War Bane, Warg Bane, yeah, whatever you want basically. Horse Bane. This should be noted on roster and can be changed between battles. The special may only be taken by Axemen of Losnark and the Clansmen of Lamadon. So maybe the only reason to take these two types is to get the benefit of the special rule. So there are a couple of notes on the Fiefdoms Gondor battle companies, and one of them is of course the Knights. So though Dol Amroth holds no rule over the other fiefdoms, such is the nobility of their bloodline and reputation for martial prowess that the other fiefs often look to their warriors for counsel in times of war. Fiefdom of Gondor battle companies may choose a single Knight of Dol Amroth as their lieutenant model during the initial creation of the company instead of using the basic recruitment list, although it is not required to do so. So you can of course do an all Losnark battle company or a all Blackroot Vale Archer battle company, but personally I would recommend that. If chosen, the Knight of Dol Amroth costs 9 gold, and that is a Knight of Dol Amroth on foot, mind you. Also, note that Knights of Dol Amroth may not purchase mounts for themselves until they are deemed worthy through a promotion. So, for instance, if you have a normal men-at-arms of Dol Amroth, he is then promoted to Knight of Dol Amroth. He may not purchase his armoured horse. He has to roll a 4+ or become a hero and then purchase his armoured horse. So that's the battle company for Dol Amroth and the fiefdoms. And personally, I would immediately get the Knight of Dol Amroth and make him a lieutenant for 9 points, and then giving him an armoured horse and a lance. So he's 19 points, but I would do it immediately because he's becoming a monster. Then I would get as many men-at-arms as I could. The reason for this is that they are the only way to get promotions is through them. Blackroot Vale Archers, you don't meet many monsters, so I wouldn't bother with them that much. And yeah, so maybe have 1 or 2 clansmen of Lamadon to have extra lieutenant sergeants, so as not to remove the option for your men-at-arms to become knights at some point. That's my take on the warband. So yeah. So please join us next week, tomorrow, next week, when we talk about the Arnor Battle Company. And until then, I have been your host, Andreas Norwegian Viking, and of course, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and as always, support your Hobbit hobby.